Calvin S. Hall, a renowned American psychologist, is widely known for his contributions to the study of personality. He authored various texts, and one of the most significant works he presented is his Theories of Personality. Hall approached personality from a unique and psychological standpoint, which was largely based on understanding the role of cognition, perception, and human experience. His ideas on personality are comprehensive, involving a nuanced perspective of the relationship between individuals' mental processes and their behaviors. Early background and influences. Calvin Hall was greatly influenced by the fields of psychoanalysis, behaviorism, and humanistic psychology, and he sought to integrate elements from these approaches to create a more balanced and holistic theory of personality. Unlike behaviorists, who mainly emphasized observable behaviors, or psychoanalysts, who focused heavily on unconscious processes, Hall was interested in understanding the conscious and cognitive elements of personality development. In his work, Hall emphasized the centrality of the human experience and perceptions in the formation of personality. Rather than limiting personality theory to a set of behaviors or instincts, he placed a strong emphasis on how individuals interpret and interact with their environment. This focus on perception distinguished Hall from other contemporary theorists. Cognitive-centric approach. One of Hall's key contributions to personality theory is his cognitive-centric perspective. He argued that individuals interpret their experiences through mental frameworks, and these interpretations influence how their personality is expressed. According to Hall, personality is not just a collection of learned behaviors or instinctual drives. It is fundamentally shaped by the ways in which people think, process, and make sense of their worlds. Hall's cognitive theory of personality places a premium on the mental structures that mediate the way people understand and interact with the environment. These structures help individuals define themselves, regulate their actions, and respond to the demands of life. In other words, personality is a product of the interplay between cognitive factors and the surrounding environment. This includes everything from how a person perceives a stressful situation to how they solve a problem or make decisions. The role of social and environmental influences. While Hall's theory is grounded in cognitive processes, he did not ignore the importance of social and environmental factors. In fact, he proposed that personality is heavily influenced by both internal cognitive structures and external social experiences. This interplay between the internal and external worlds is essential for understanding how personality develops and functions. Hall's emphasis on the social environment reflects his broader perspective that individuals are shaped by the culture and society in which they live. He believed that people's social interactions, such as those with their families, peers, and broader communities, contribute significantly to their self-concept and behavior. This social influence interacts with the individual's cognitive processes, ultimately contributing to the overall personality structure. Moreover, Hall acknowledged the idea that the environment and society are not static, but constantly evolving. As such, individuals adapt to societal changes, and their personalities are not fixed, but can evolve over time in response to new social, cultural, or environmental factors. The personality system. Hall's theory of personality is built upon the concept of a personality system, a collection of interacting elements that form an individual's unique behavioral and cognitive makeup. He viewed personality as a system consisting of various components that work together to produce behavior. These components include perceptions, thoughts, emotions, desires, and values, all of which are filtered through an individual's cognitive processes. One of the key elements in Hall's theory is the concept of the self, which he saw as a central part of the personality system. The self refers to an individual's perception of their identity and how they relate to the world. The way people view themselves, Hall argued, is critical to how they behave and respond to their environment. The self-concept, or how people see and evaluate themselves, is a crucial component of personality that can influence emotions, motivation, and behaviors. Another important aspect of Hall's theory is the idea of personal constructs, which are mental filters through which individuals interpret their experiences. Personal constructs are essentially cognitive frameworks that people use to make sense of the world, and they are unique to each individual. These constructs evolve over time as people encounter new experiences and gain new insights into their environments. The personal construct theory was influential in shaping the study of personality by highlighting the role of individual differences in perception and cognition. Hall's 5 major dimensions of personality. Hall proposed that personality could be understood through 5 major dimensions that he believed were integral to the personality system. These dimensions were: 1. Perception. Hall emphasized that perception plays a critical role in shaping personality. How people perceive their environment, including others and themselves, influences how they think and behave. 2. Memory. Memory is another important element in Hall's theory. He believed that people's recollections of past experiences shape how they understand and respond to present situations. 3. Emotions. Hall acknowledged the importance of emotional experiences in the development of personality. Emotions, he argued, help individuals make sense of their experiences and influence their behavior. 4. Desire. Desire is an essential aspect of personality, according to Hall. He believed that desires, or goals, drive individuals to take action and make choices that are consistent with their self-concept. 5. Values. Values play an integral role in shaping personality. Hall proposed that an individual's value system governs their priorities and decision-making, guiding their actions and behaviors. Personality development and change. Hall argued that personality is not static but evolves over time. This developmental perspective was central to his work. He proposed that personality is shaped by an ongoing interaction between the individual's cognitive processes and the social environment. As people grow and experience new events and situations, their cognitive frameworks adapt, leading to changes in personality. Hall's focus on development reflects his view that personality is not a fixed entity, but a dynamic process that unfolds throughout an individual's life. He believed that life experiences, social relationships, and cognitive changes all contribute to personality development. The self-concept, for example, evolves as individuals accumulate new experiences and revise their understanding of who they are. Criticisms and legacy. While Hall's work on personality was groundbreaking and influential, it has not been without its criticisms. One of the main criticisms of his theory is that it is overly broad and difficult to apply in specific contexts. Critics argue that Hall's emphasis on cognitive and perceptual processes can be difficult to translate into practical applications, especially in clinical settings. Moreover, Hall's work did not account for certain aspects of personality, such as unconscious motivations or deep-seated psychological drives. While his cognitive theory of personality has been widely influential, it is not as comprehensive as some other approaches that focus on the unconscious or biological factors influencing behavior. Despite these criticisms, Hall's work has had a lasting impact on the study of personality. His integration of cognitive processes, social influences, and individual differences has paved the way for more nuanced and holistic models of personality. Furthermore, his focus on the dynamic nature of personality and its capacity for change has contributed to a more optimistic view of human development and growth. In conclusion, Calvin S. Hall's theories of personality represents a significant contribution to the field of psychology. His cognitive-centric approach to personality theory has shaped how psychologists understand the interaction between perception, cognition, and behavior. Hall's theory emphasized the central role of self-concept, personal constructs, and the social environment in shaping individual personality. His work remains influential in contemporary personality psychology, and his insights continue to inform both academic research and practical applications in areas like psychotherapy and personal development. By integrating cognitive and social factors, Hall's theories offer a comprehensive framework for understanding the complexities of human personality.